Hello, all, and welcome to episode 8 of this Everton FM save. This is season number 2 out of 3 of this save. We're looking to get Champions League football, to be able to finish the goal that was to win the Champions League by the end of 3 to 5 seasons. Nothing, I don't believe anything happened. Oh, yes, Alex Iwobi left the club for £10 million. That was the last bit of transfers that happened before the beginning of the season, which we have today, the game against Man United and game against Aston Villa. During preseason, we had DCL, Julian Alvarez, Vlahovic, and Townsend and Damari Gray as all the goal scorers, as we went easily beating all these teams. But now we've got a big match that I haven't been able to win yet, and we've got an injured Dominik Livakovic in goal. Hopefully we'll be able to get the win with a couple of new faces starting today. First off, we've got Amadou Diallo. Okay, no, let's go. Livakovic in goal. The backup of Begovic as Pickford is out on loan. Gbamin and Rafinha's injuries mean we have one less player on the bench as well, meaning I might call someone up from the dev center soon enough. But Livakovic in goal. A back four of Diallo making his debut, Gonçalo Inácio making his debut, Godfrey returning for another season, fresh with a new contract, and Caligari making his debut. A midfield that we've seen very often in Florian Neuhaus and Allen, and an attacking force of Nadim Amiri at the attacking midfield, Julian Alvarez on the right side, Calvert-Lewin on the left side, and Dusan Vlahovic up front. This unbelievable looking team. Nadim Amiri's last year was, of course, incredibly fantastic. Julian Alvarez definitely could have done better. Taking a look at him, had a good preseason. All these players had a good preseason. And now we've got to look and see if we can get the win in an important first match against a big team in Manchester United. We are ready to do it. Inácio versus Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Portugal versus Portugal in this case. I believe Ronaldo is playing for Manchester United. There's a look at Man United's team here. David De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Harry Maguire, Rafael Varane and Luke Shaw. Brozovic, new signing. Bruno, Pogba, Sancho, Rashford and Cristiano Ronaldo. Doesn't look like they've made many new signings. I prefer not to speak about this one. In real life, some shambolic and vile stuff from Mason Greenwood. It's just terrible. I hope he doesn't come on in this game. Hysaj is a new signing, and so is Angel Correa. In real life, Van de Beek has just gone out on loan to Everton, and Frank Lampard is their new manager. So a lot of stuff happening in real life. Not a lot happening here for Manchester United. But Livakovic. Vlahovic wins it down on Miri, and Allen tries to play it out wide, but it's very well defended by the Man United team. Varane gets it back for De Gea. It's quite promising to see quite this team that we've got out play today, because I really want to see how we connect and if we play well. There's another ball over the top. Vlahovic does well again, but it's Harry Maguire that does head it to the side for Alvarez, and it's crossed in for Dusan Vlahovic. It's Julian Alvarez across to Dusan Vlahovic. Our two big money signings linking up together. Harry Maguire heads the ball out to the right-hand side. Julian Alvarez does very well as a player that, is a striker, does very well on the right-hand side. Makes it a little darting run. It's a great ball across, and Dusan Vlahovic scores goals just like that all day, every day. And it's 1-0 against Manchester United, a deserved, looking at the XG so far, a lead in this game, and Man United don't have a response. That's not very nice to see, however. Diallo and Neuhaus on yellow cards. Wan-Bissaka throws it in for Ronaldo. Ronaldo to Pogba. And Allen does really well. Dusan Vlahovic has Julian Alvarez. Vlahovic goes for a while, but then does give it to Julian Alvarez, who finds Calvert-Lewin on the other side. Julian Alvarez on a second assist. DCL on the left-hand side. Amiri is lost in this game, not having an assist, which is quite surprising. He is just flowed with talent on either side. Less of a focal point on Nadim Amiri, but still a lot of Man United players are going to bunch up near him due to his last season prowess, but Calvert-Lewin also had last season prowess, and he opens his account on the season just like Vlahovic. Amiri's cross comes in, and it's Neuhaus. Florian Neuhaus makes it 3-0. And an absolutely stunning 30 minutes of football from us. Amiri opens up with his first assist of the season. Neuhaus gets it in with his first goal of the season, maybe even his only goal of the season. Florian Neuhaus, not a man just set to score, but he has scored here, and it is 3-0 to us. It is a deserved lead, maybe not as dramatic as it is right now, but we're playing some very good football in this first half. Some problems, however, with the yellow cards, but let's try not to get complacent. I'm going to take off Najim Amiri here for Abdoulaye Doucouré, a bit more stable. Maybe bring up Neuhaus. I'm going to bring up Neuhaus, play Doucouré in a place where he can use his physicality a bit. Amiri not doing too well. Ben Godfrey and Gosal Inacio on their debuts playing quite well. Diallo has left something to be desired. In fact, I'm going to take him off from Moussa Niakate. Someone who's proved to be pretty good in this game. So let's take off Allen now. I'm going to give it to Townsend, actually, because Townsend had a very good preseason, and he had a lot of games, and he had some very good statistics coming into the year. So we're going to just hope that he can do it here. DCL is pretty tired. Maybe could have taken him off. But, 3 changes that are just secure. Hard to go wrong in this game now. United coming back with shots, but there's no way that they can come back from this 3-0 deficit. Now it's all about if they can grab a goal, and if we can keep a clean sheet, as we now have so many yellow cards here. Paul Pogba looks for a run from Joaquin Correa. Niakate goes down. Correa does well. Cross comes in. Caligari is in front of Ronaldo in better position, but Maguire sends it for Alvarez. Brozovic, ball over to Ronaldo again. Must be careful as Shaw and Caligari does well to intercept the ball again. Caligari to Godfrey Townsend, and we just look to clear the ball, exactly what Julian Alvarez does. United do manage to get it back in here. As they look to build up again, Pogba out to the wing for Shaw. Shaw across for Correa. Gosal Inacio does well to head away. Shaw ends up on it again. Correa gets there. Livakovic makes a good save. And Gosal Inacio sends a ball up the pitch. Vlahovic, Calvert-Lewin. Alvarez takes him down. And we could have a 4th goal here. We've deserved a win. Man United have done well in the second half, but they haven't done well enough. Julian Alvarez will take the penalty. No, I'm going to give this to debutant Dusan Vlahovic, who is the better penalty taker in this case. What can he do? Dusan Vlahovic from the penalty spot to make it 4-0, and he does make it 4-0. And it's absolutely unbelievable and convincing. 4-0 to Everton. Dusan Vlahovic brace. Wow. Just fantastic. Puts his left boot right through that. Julian Alvarez's assists. Grabs a yellow card at the end there. Lots of players on yellow cards. Niakate is going to long throw this one. Calvert-Lewin ends up on it, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin gets his 2nd goal from a Moussa Niakate long throw, and it's 5-0. An absolute thumping of a big side. Niakate's throw is brilliant. Gosal Inacio gives space. Calvert-Lewin picks it up. De Gea makes a mistake, and he finishes it into the back of the net. An absolutely unbelievable performance. And an absolutely unbelievable win. 5-0 against the team that was 2nd place last year. Against the team that I didn't beat. Absolutely deserved in terms of XG that we would win this game. Maybe not 5-0 possession also going towards them, but more shots, more XG. Look at this from Vlahovic, DCL, Neuhaus, and then Vlahovic, DCL. It's just a brilliant way to start the season. We're looking forward to more things to come. I might take off Get Stuck In because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yellow cards. Not every game will they be for different players, in my opinion. So I'm just not going to have that on. Exactly, but fantastic start to the season. Looking to continue to bring light. I'll be back for the next game, the 2nd game of the season, and I'll see you then. We are back here for the Aston Villa match. And only one change in the lineup for this match as Moussa Niakate comes in for Abdou Diallo after he picked up a knock. 2 players on my bench are injured. 2 of them are just recovering from injuries. And then the 2 on the reserves also injured. So problems arising there. We basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 subs of players. But before we do that, I'm going to quickly check the dev center and promote Nils Nkunku to the starting 11, not to the starting 11, but to the team because, well, yeah, he's going to come on that bench because of the mass amounts of injuries. Want a nice youngster in there, can come in for Moussa Niakate. I'm actually going to start Nils Nkunku. I've decided I'm going to start Nils Nkunku. It's the same, apparently, same star rating. 21 years old. Debut given. I don't see a problem with that. Let's go ahead and try and beat this Aston Villa side. We did win 5-0 against Manchester United with the exact same team other than the left back. But Abdou Diallo in the game against Man United was the lowest rated player. So we'll see what Nils Nkunku can do and what our team can do against Aston Villa. Hello? Hi. Okay. Got to finish this. PS1 with the absolute majority. Sorry about that, I'm back and wow. 1-0 down to Aston Villa. Not looking very similar to the game we played. Nils with a long ball in. Gosali Nasu. Nadia Mamiri puts the ball in the back of the net and now we have our very young goal. That's going to be checked for offside. Which is definitely plausible. I thought we were offside. But it's been awarded. It's because it's from the throw-in. Nkulu throws the ball into the box. Calvert-Lewin nods it on. Gosali Nasu hits the bar. And Nadia Mamiri tucks into the back of the net. We're 1-1. Nadia Mamiri crosses it in for Calvert-Lewin. Julian Alvarez arriving at the back post. And somehow the ball's not in the back of the net for 2. Nils Nkunku, however, crosses it in for Calvert-Lewin. Over the bar. Well, all of a sudden, we have lots of attempts. And look at that XG. Definitely Julian Alvarez should have been putting that one away. And he doesn't. And we have to live to continue and fight on Aston Villa. Matty Cash throws it into Leon Bailey. Bailey, what a ball that is for Ollie Watkins. And Watkins manages to miss that. I thought that was offside. Linesman definitely didn't think it was offside. But we are not playing very well here against Aston Villa. XG is coming from that open goal miss. But a long throw incoming now. Caligari. We are very good from them, but not there. Martinez's clearance is poor. Gosali Nasu finds Nadia Mamiri. And you expect Amiri to be doing better than that. You expect Nadia Mamiri to put that one away. But he doesn't. I'm going to keep the team on the pitch right now. It's not very good from Dusan Vlahovic. But, he had 2 goals in his first game. I'll leave him alone for now. Matty Cash is throwing for Leon Bailey. Back for Douglas Luiz. Konsa into the middle for John McGinn. Back for Douglas Luiz. Over to Matty Cash again. We're looking to nick the ball off Matty Cash, but Matty Cash makes a nice run. Nils Nkunku, the man for Cash to beat, but it's good defending from, I believe, to not be Nils Nkunku, but anyway, Mikolenko on the ball. Gives the ball away to Caligari. Allen as we look to counter. Dusan Vlahovic forced to head the ball forwards, but no one's there. Martinez makes a mistake. Vlahovic wins it. Dusan Vlahovic. 2-1 Everton. Fantastic play. And the lead restored. Brilliant stuff from Dusan Vlahovic. Getting the interception and getting the finish. There's Nkunku now on the ball. Nkunku looks to cross. Gets blocked. Newhouse tries to send it back in. But they get the clearance and now it's John McGinn. And that's a good ball in between players for Ings to get on. And Ings finishes it. And I've just clicked no pressure. By accident, I've clicked no pressure instead of what I wanted to click. Calvert-Lewin's going to come off the pitch. I'll bring on Damari Gray. Leave the other two. Julian Alvarez is having a poor match as well. Yeah, it's not what I wanted to shout. Caligari and Niels. Actually, I'm going to take Niels off. Maybe it was a mistake to play him. Oh, man. Also going to bring on Andros and leave Caligari on the pitch. Townsend. Ball comes in. That's a poor ball. And, you know, I'm thinking Aston Villa can score from anything right now. Martinez throws it out to the wing for Mikalenko. Mikalenko down the line for Watkins. Watkins looking to make a run in. Caligari does well. And he's stayed on the pitch and he's done very well. Douglas Luiz's tackle. They've called it a foul. And if we get a penalty from this, fantastic. Even though it definitely wasn't one. Drum roll, please. And we've given it. He's given it. He's given it. He's given it. We've gotten the penalty. Dusan Vlahovic steps over it to score a second goal of the game and give us the lead. And he does do it. Dusan Vlahovic. 3-2 to Everton. Second goal of the game for Vlahovic. Fourth goal of the season for Dusan Vlahovic. And he is on form. Putting the ball in the back of the net. Maybe 2 penalties. Doesn't matter. A goal is a goal. Look at that for XG. We deserve all 3. They barely deserve 1. And Caligari did well. But his rating has gone down to a 6.0. Dusan Vlahovic playing some hold up. Moving up to the left hand side. Not playing hold up at all, actually. Just making the run himself. Gets the cross across for Andros Townsend. And Dusan Vlahovic has done superbly well. And Townsend's good positioning sees it become 4-2. And we've come away with it at the end of this game. Dusan Vlahovic makes a brilliant run into this area. A nice run, a long run. I thought he was going to hold it up, play it out. But he does it himself. And no one's marking Townsend at the back post due to our overload. We get the goal and we get the win. And a completely deserved win. I mean, look at those for statistics. Significantly less amount of yellow cards. Also very nice to see. And a 4-2 win. That win keeps us in first position, I believe, with 2 more goals. Just poor defensively today. Maybe could have been closed off a little bit. cagey press conference from Lampard. Frank just joining Everton in real life. I beat him in my Everton save, but Dusan Vlahovic, unbelievable, was having a poor half, came into the second half fantastically, and we win. Just going to look now at when we can come back. I'm going to try and get 1 episode every month, so we'll come back for Norwich versus Newcastle. Norwich and Newcastle. Newcastle can be considered a top team with all of their new signings, meaning that they will not be an easy match. Norwich will hopefully ease us into that match. Thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.